Jegs aluminum race seats. We're gonna get a feel for how the car drives now with this new setup. Oh my God.
You ain't seen nothing.
That sounds good.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another HP Society episode. You guys, we are about to head out. I am actually sitting in the brand new Jegs aluminum race seats. These are 20 inches and we're gonna get a feel for how the car drives now with this new setup. So this is going to be my first impression. I have not driven the car since I put the seats on, and honestly, it doesn't feel all that bad. I definitely feel a lot more lower to the ground. I'm gonna be honest with that. Obviously, I can adjust the height if I wanted to, but I don't know. I feel like this is pretty good where I'm at. I feel like I can see everything. No, I'm not worried about no blind spots or anything, and honestly, it does feel good. I just gotta probably get used to where my feet is as far as the clutch and the gas, but it feels pretty good. We'll do a couple pulls here for you guys. Oh yes sir. So we're gonna do our first pull. I do have to get the eliminator plug for the airbag. Now I could probably tune it out, but I'd rather just get the plug just to be on the safe side if it ever wants to come back up, but let's try it out. All right. Oh my God. Woo! Oh my God, that is sick. Hell yeah, that is sick. Oh my God, that feels amazing. That feels so good. Holy crap. Now I probably do have to bolt it down a little bit more on the sides here, but I mean, other than that, dude, like that feels great. Holy crap. I'm not gonna sit here and say the car feels faster. It just feels better. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a race car, you know, with these seats, and I think that these seats honestly have that, like, I think the seats definitely own up to the hype, 100%. I think they definitely own up to the hype. I think they're pretty solid, man. I gotta get the race harness though. I mean, other than that, we do have to get the race harness and we have to get the harness bar. So once we get that, it should feel a lot better. But dude, yeah, that feels great, man. Holy shit. We'll do a second gear pull. All right, let's try second gear. Oh my God. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Hell yeah, baby! Hell yeah, baby! Dude, that feels amazing. Oh my God, bro. That feels sick. Dude. Oh my God, these seats are definitely worth it. I would 1000% do it. Oh my God, you guys definitely got to get this shit for your Mustang. Whether it's the Jegs or Kirky, I think the Jegs are just a lot better as far as look-wise, because you could get it in black, and I really like the black powder coat that they do. In my opinion, it just looks a lot meaner. But dude, this thing is sick. Holy crap. Dude, this is like my, by the way, this is the first impression with everything. This isn't bullshit. This isn't, oh, he drove it already. I swear to God, this is my first time driving it since I got the dent put on the car and the curb rash on the right wheels. I didn't want to drive the car at all, but dude, driving it today, man, it makes me miss it, man. We did get the dent repaired, and we are gonna send the wheels out July 9th, and it's going to get powder coated in a black ultra chrome, which should look absolutely amazing with the black on this car. So I'm actually really freaking excited, dude. This thing is so sick. I love this seat. It feels like I'm driving a race car. It really does. Like, that's no bullshit at all. The one thing is probably, I'm gonna probably have to bolt it down a little bit more. I thought I tightened it down all the way. I didn't. So we're gonna go back to the garage, tighten it down, and then we're going to take it back out one more time and see what's going on. All right, guys, so I tightened it down a little bit more. So hopefully, like, I'm going back. It doesn't move as much anymore, so it should be better. Let's try rear belt monitor fault service required. That's probably rear service belt. What is that? Is that for the seat belt? Oh, well, we'll find out today. So we'll give it one more pull. Turn traction all the way off, and we'll see if that'll help out anything. Nobody's turning. All right. All right, no, so seat feels a lot better, more stable to the ground. Yeah, that feels a lot better. So make sure when you guys get back in here, I torqued it to about, I think, 110 foot-pounds. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Sounds like it's a lot, so I'd just be careful. But 110 foot-pounds is a lot, so that's what I just torqued it down to, and it honestly feels pretty good. I don't think it needs to go more than that. But again, this is something that's going to, yeah, it's going to reduce a lot of weight off your car, but at the same time, it's also supposed to be kind of like a safety thing. So as far as that, I mean, you always want to be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. But like I said, we got a harness bar, and we also got 5-point harness coming from Jegs, so it should be a lot better. The Dodge SRT, and that's Camaro RS with quad exhaust. What? Show what it's about. She was looking at me like, whoa, what the fuck? That LGX V6 is putting in work at her end, man. That's hey, man, she can drive though. Shit, I'll give that to her. Oh, wow. There, she's flying by. Oh, wow. She's having the time of her life. That's what I like to see, man. I don't give a fuck if it's a V8, V6. It could be a fucking EcoBoost 4-cylinder. It don't matter. I was like, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters, man. It doesn't matter about anything else. You know, car people, the car community should stick together no matter what you got. It pisses me off when people got a 6-cylinder, a 4-cylinder, and they try to act like they got a V8. That's not how that works at all. You know, that's not how it should work. But yeah, dude, this seat feels insane, bro. I swear to God. I really am loving the Jag seat. This is like all first impression, by the way. This isn't me like bullshitting you guys. This is me, like, this is my first drive with these seats. So it feels honestly amazing, and I'm really happy. The total setup will run you guys about, with the seat cover, it'll run you about, I want to say, ooh, that's a beautiful M3. G80, what is that, G82? Or no, G80, I'm sorry. G80 M3. This setup will probably run you about, with the seat and the seat cover, around maybe 400 bucks. I went with Fat House Performance for the seat bracket. Now you could custom make your own and it'll be a lot cheaper. Fat House Performance, I think, charged $300 for their seat bracket. It's worth it in my opinion. It saves you a lot of headache, and it's great. They make great products. So that'll probably run you about 700, and then you're gonna need the harness bar, which is around, it ranges if you get a universal one or if you get one that's specifically made for the S550. It'll run you probably about $400, and then you also got these 5-point harness or 4-point harness, whatever you're gonna run. You're gonna need that as well. So that is that's also something to think about. So that's probably gonna be another 200 bucks. So that being said, that's what it's gonna run you about. So you'll probably be $1,000 in. You'll probably be about $1,000 in, and that's just for one seat. Now if you do 2 seats, I think if you're doing both passenger, driver, you're probably looking at about, man, I want to say $1,200 with my setup, and that's with the harness bar, with the harnesses, and with the Fat House Performance, you know, seat brackets, and with the seats and the cloth for the seats. So yeah, I think $1,200 sounds about good, and honestly, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. I think they're better than Kirkey's. If you ask me, I've sat in Kirkey's, they feel the exact same way. I just like these better because you can make them in black. So that's honestly the main reason. But like I said, man, this is my first reaction. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you're on the channel, hit that little bell notification so you'll be notified and be a part of HP Society. But other than that, you guys, stay tuned. We got a lot planned for this car, and I am so excited. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.